Announcement on changes to chairpersons of committees. On Thursday, 24th July 2025, I made an announcement regarding the reassignment of some chairpersons and changes to committee membership by the Committee on Standing Rules and Orders. Flowing from the same announcement, I wish to inform the House of the following further changes. Honorable C. Hwende has been reassigned as chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Energy and Power Development from the Public Accounts Committee. And Honorable C. Mateo has been reassigned as chairperson of the Public Accounts Committee from the Portfolio on Media, Information, Publicity and Broadcasting Services. Are there any notices of motions?
Point of order.
What is your point of order, Honorable Hwende?
It's in regards to the announcement that you have just made.
Sorry?
Regarding the announcement that you have just made.
Please go ahead.
My understanding is that the changes should occur as a result of a political party making a decision. There was no such a decision by any political party, and we should desist from this kind of behavior. And for the same reason, I understand that there is a court challenge that is before that forbids that person that is making these changes from making such changes. And as a result,
Honorable
Hwende, a decision that violates
Honorable Hwende, you are out of order.
I'm not out of order. I'm not out of order. I'm not going to allow this parliament to violate a court order that is before the court. Therefore, I decline the nomination because I'm not going to be part of this chaos.
I am only making announcements on behalf of the committee.
You can take your chairmanship. I'm not taking a chairmanship that is unprocedural, and I decline.
I'm ruling you out of order.
On a point of order, Madam Speaker.
Are there any notices
on a point of order, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Molekele,
on a point of order, Madam Speaker.
If it is in regard with the announcements I have announced here, I am not going to take any point of orders because I am only announcing these announcements on behalf of the Committee on Standing Rules and Orders.
On a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker.
May we have order in the House? May we have order?
There was no meeting of, you must not do this thing. There was never a meeting of the SROC. This
point of order, Madam Speaker.
Honorable members.
On a point of order, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Molekere, I'm not going to allow you to disrupt the smooth running of this House.
I have a right to be heard. It's a point of order. I have a right to be heard. I will not be intimidated. The standing rules are very clear that a point of order needs to be entertained. And then you will respond after the point of order. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam.
I am ruling you out of order, Honorable Molekele.
You cannot make rules. You don't have the authority to make rules. The rules of this parliament are very clear. Any member of parliament has the right to request for a point of order. You don't have the right. I have the right as a parliamentarian to do a point of order. Read the rules. I need to be entertained first. The speaker has to acknowledge my point of order first. Read the standing rules. I'm waiting to be acknowledged by the speaker. Msadaro. Ndindadaro.
Honorable Molokele, I've already ruled you.
You can't rule me out.
Order.
You can't rule me out. You have not entertained my point of order. You can't rule me out. You have to allow me to say my point of order first, then you make a judgment. The standing rules are clear. You allow the standing order. Ah!
You are the one who is running that party. There is no party. You are the one who is running the party.
Of order. Not
You are the one.
Are there any notices of motion?
Point of order. Point of order, Madam Speaker.
There is a point of order.
Order, Madam Speaker. I am protected by the standing rules of this parliament.
Honorable Chief Whip from the opposition, please may you approach the chair.
Even Chief Whip wa Magai say mimi. This is not going to work. It's not going to work, this thing. You will see. Huh?
Point of order, Madam Speaker.
Point of order.
On a point of order, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Molokere, I have already ruled you.
What rules are you using? What rules are you using?
Please,
What standing order are you using?
The house. May you leave the house, Honorable Molokele.
Allowed to give my point of order. I have to be given my right. I am protected by the standing rules. Honorable parliamentarians, I request you to move out of this house. ZANU-PF remain alone. In parliament, this is nonsense. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. Walk out. If you respect your...
On a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. Please allow you to speak.
On a point of order, Madam Speaker.
On a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker.
On a point of order, Madam Speaker. You can't rule out a point of order. Which law are you using? Which standing order are you using? It's enough. Enough is enough. As for enough is enough.
Honorable Molokere, leave the house.
I'm not leaving the house. What point of order, what standing rule are you using to leave me, to chase me out of this house? Because you never acknowledge my point of order. You are supposed to listen and then rule. That's how parliament works. Oh.
Are disrupting the smooth running of this house. Please leave the house.
Clerk, please advise her. Advise clerk. Advise you.
Point of order. Point of order, Madam Speaker. Point of order, Madam Speaker.
Whoopee. Yo, wapina papi. Point of order, Point of order, Point of order. Point of order. Shaka, point of order,
Point of order, Madam Speaker.
Point of order, Point of order. Last week, full stop.
Madam Speaker, point of order.
Point of order, full stop. Yeah, you speak it. Yeah, you speak it. Anyway. Point of order.
Madam Speaker. Iko zero, right, ilungelo. It's a right. You don't negotiate a right. How? The Madam Speaker is supposed to rule after I've spoken, not before. It doesn't work like that in this parliament.
Madam Speaker.
Honorable Government Chief Whip.
Madam Speaker, I understand there is a ruling from you that one of us should leave the house. My prayer is if there are issues to be resolved, I think there are other better ways of resolving those issues. But for us as members of parliament to resist when the speaker says leave the house, it becomes unfortunate. But we, as leadership of this parliament, when something has come to us, we always talk with my colleagues from the opposite side. on anything, even when we want to make changes this side, sometimes we share for the good of Parliament. So I don't know if, Madam Speaker, we would sit here forever without doing Parliament business, because our honourable member may be disgruntled and unhappy with the ruling, but refusing to leave the House. I want us to look at this as Parliament. Whatever misunderstandings there are there, we are all going to find a solution somewhere. But at the moment, I think let's allow business for the people of Zimbabwe to move forward. I agree with you. What if it were me, I would maybe say the same. But parliamentary procedures, you cannot say when you are told to leave the House, then you say no. And it's not always that you will be wrong. But the Speaker is that privilege to make that decision. I think let's just do the right thing, honorable thing. He can raise his issues. This is a very
We have order in the House. Are there any notices of motions?
On a point of order. Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker.
May we have order in the House? May we have order? Are there any notices of motions?